Welcome back. It is 1394, and our vampire family is just expanding so much sideways. I need them to stop. But anyway, we are here, and we are here with Millicent, Charles, and Emmeline. So they are our current Sims. And today, and for the next 3 years, all of them are going to have birthdays. But today, Millicent will be having her birthday. So we're afraid. We're very, very afraid. This year also, I am going to have Sarah Trimboli marry one of Lord Armstrong's sons, his first son. So she will be becoming the future lady. Where is she? Here she is. So here is Sarah Trimboli. She is going to become the future lady. She is really the only rich lady in the save that is eligible to marry them if I didn't make someone new. So that is her. And I'll be adding them to the family tree. And then we have a lot of birthdays, but most importantly is Millicent Vittor. Oh, both of the Duttons too. I hope they don't. We're going to have to worry about killing both of them just in case, you know, I got to watch out to make sure that their children don't get yeeted out of the save. Okay, so let's go for it. So first, Bate Trimboli, who was named after his grandfather, I believe. Where's Bate? Yeah, so Sybil's father, it was Bate, who was a horrible person and totally destroyed our family's lordship. But, infant, 12, 16, 18. Let's roll it. He survives. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bate Trimboli. Okay, we have a few toddlers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 human toddlers. Let's start with them. 4, 8, or 12. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, number 3, 4. Okay, number 3 just died. 1, 2, 3. So Orla Trimboli just died. And then we need to roll for Evita Stroud, who has a different roll, a 4 or an 18. Okay, she survives. So everybody else as a toddler survived. Let me just go like this. And we are 1, 2 under Edward. 1, 2, paste. And change it to yellow. Why are you like this? It should wrap. Why aren't you wrapping? Thank you. Okay. Oh, why is the text weird too? I don't know. Okay, William Vittor is under that, so William Vittor. Is it just me? Did the font change suddenly? What is this? Arial, and this one says Google Scans? That's stupid. Why do you still say that when I clicked on this? Okay, we're going to pretend that's not happening. Children, no teenagers. Ooh, yes, more teenagers. Okay, so we have 2 teenagers, and that is a 7. So Alois Leifson and Annabelle Trimboli. 7. 1, 2. Okay, they both survive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alois Leifson and Annabelle Trimboli. Okay. And will they marry? So I need 2 of these. Okay, so first, will marry 5 kids. Second, will marry 6 kids. Marriage and babies. Okay. And they will both be getting married in 1, 2, 3 years. Alois. That's not how you spell that. Okay. So they'll both need to get married this year. We'll figure out who to marry them to later. Okay, oh gosh. Less than a 9 kills them. Let's roll for the Duttons first. Let's save Millicent for last. Less than a 9 kills you. Less than a 9 kills you. Okay. All right. 6 more years for Juliana. So Jensen just died. Juliana. Okay, so I have been doing this wrong, and now I realize that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So they get the full thing. I already forgot what it was. I think it was a 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was doing that wrong previously. Okay. Millicent. I can't look. Oh my gosh. Okay, deep breath. Yes. Oh, Millicent. 12 more years for her. Oh, Millicent. I was so worried. I was really so worried. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at least she'll be able to, she'll be around. I was worried because both of our kids are not teenagers, and I didn't want her to die, and then what, they go to the orphanage? I don't know. Okay. All right, so that is that. Now we'll do vampire hunting. Alrighty. So we have a lot on this tree. Well, I guess that whole side of the tree is all dead, so maybe we don't need to worry that much. But okay, so 1 vampire, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to remember who's a vampire. 11, 12. Okay, 12 vampires. They cannot get a 9. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, number 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, just number 3 died. Who's number 3? 1, 2. Agnes. Not Agnes. Is she currently pregnant? Yes. All right, well, Benedict cannot have any more children after this anyway. I mean, I guess he could if he married someone who could have children. But okay, maybe I should start using the lower number instead of the higher number because it's a lot. Okay, yes, Agnes just died, but we'll let her give birth first. Agnes Vitor died. So sad. All right. I think that's it. Let's hop into the game. All right, so here we are in the game, and we're trying laundry one more time. If it doesn't work this time, we're just going to delete it from the house because I can't deal with it. And no, it does not work, so we're just going to have to give up on laundry for now, which is unfortunate, but, it always happens to me. Then we'll have Emmeline. Thank goodness she can help in the garden, so we'll have her be doing that because Millicent has to go to work. And then we will have her do some cross-stitching, and we'll have little Charles be cleaning up a bit. So luckily Millicent did survive into this year, and she's going to be around for a while yet, so I'm really excited about that. She is feeling a little burnt out though. Let's have her still do her chores. Like, it doesn't matter if you're feeling burnt out, you got to do what you got to do. Also looks like Winterfest is at the end of this year, or Christmas, because we're being historical and not Sims. So yeah, Emmeline is doing great with her cross stitching. It's actually bringing in a lot of money, so that is helpful, even though we don't really need it. And then we are going to take care of the dogs some more. And what else? Yeah, Millicent's having a hard time at work because she's feeling burnt out, but that's okay. So she is going to survive. Charles's birthday is next year, and oh, sorry, Emmeline. I did get confirmation in a comment that it is Emmeline, and I'm going to forget, but I'm going to try my best to pronounce it correctly. Emmeline is going to have her birthday the year after that, so very scary stuff, but hopefully they, I mean, sorry, Charles, but at least if Emmeline survives, then we'll be okay. I really hope that we're okay. If not, I think Tomkin Leifson is our next heir. So I don't really want that for us, but it could be. I want Emmeline to be our heir. Anyway, so we are going to have something to eat as a family. Everyone's got to use the bathroom all the time, seriously. But also, they constantly think that there's something dirty in this room, and I can't figure out what it is. And I wonder if it's like the dogs, maybe? Because I looked around, I cleaned all the surfaces, I had them do a cleaning frenzy. None of that actually worked. It still was like just for some reason, the moodlet where there is trash in the room. I don't know, but anyway. So then we are going to, Millicent needs to play 3 games of chess and hug someone for her next promotion. She did hug Charles, and it didn't count. So if she can play 3 games of chess and reach the top and get the check mark, then we'll cheat her up. So that'll be okay. The dogs are barking at each other. That's fine. And we are going to just have everyone come and go to bed. But Charles does need to have a little fun after getting home from work. And Maud just had a baby that did not survive. I'm sorry, Maud. So that is unfortunate for her. And we are going to just check that off. We'll get her pregnant again. And we'll be all set there. So there's that. And just update everything. We have a lot of things to update when a baby is born. Anyway, so Charles, he's scared of the thunderstorms. The weather is really bad at the beginning of this year for some reason. Like, the weather is just not good. Wait, isn't winter? Oh, yeah. It's going to be winter by the time Christmas rolls around. I was going to be like, it's fall. Why is Christmas at the end of the year? Charles is also losing, like, all of his teeth. This is the 3rd time he's had a loose tooth, so we'll see about that. I'm having him take care of the garden now, but he is actually not as high in the mental skill as Emmeline is, and so he has to do them one by one, whereas she can do them all at once, which is really nice. But anyway, we're just, again, playing chess with Millicent. And it's dirty, I don't know. We're going to do some more cross-stitching and check on the bees. I know you don't really like the bees, but they produce honey, and honey is great. So there is that, and then we're just going to keep going here. Actually, you know what? We can make a good amount of money just with our tiny little garden. So that's really nice for us. Oh my gosh, this dog is shedding everywhere. So we're going to pick up all those hair piles. I'm trying to have her clean up. I'm trying to have her actually, have the moodlet go away, but it's just not working. Maybe it's because the trash can is in there. I never remember having that moodlet in there before, so I don't really know what's going on there. But anyway, I was checking to see what day her birthday was as well. So it's actually the 1st day, so it's already the 2nd day. It's fine. The game sometimes is a little off from my spreadsheet, but that's fine. And then we're going to have her bake a birthday cake, and we're actually going to have a birthday party today. So that'll be fun to have a birthday party. We'll invite over all the poor people that we know. So we're going to invite over the other the orphanage children. We're going to invite over the Leifsons and the Duttons. Of course, we're not going to invite over Austin because we're not cool with him. But we'll invite over the kids because they are the cousins of Charles and Emmeline. So that's good. We are going to, I don't know where she got those green earrings from, but I'm not really good with taking off their accessories when I give them a quick makeover. So there's probably that. And I don't know why the Lord is standing outside our house. That's a little scary, but we're just going to have our little birthday party. It's so sweet. Oh, Charles has to go to work. So there is that. And then we're going to talk with Juliana and be like, oh my gosh, like I heard your husband died. Technically, I didn't kill him in the game yet, but let's pretend that I did. So I heard your husband passed away. It must be so hard with the kids. Like I totally understand being a single mom myself. And they're just kind of talking and going through all of that and really, oh, Muffin is running away. Goodbye, Muffin. But yes, so she's just connecting with Juliana over that because she knows how hard it is to lose your husband. And so they're bonding over that. Maybe they could be friends. Who knows? I feel like Millicent doesn't really have a lot of friends. So it's probably better to, maybe have her get closer to some of the other poor people, the other lower class Sims. But anyway, let's clean up. We had a great birthday. That was a really good turnout too, and it was nice having all the kids together and playing with each other. So that was nice. And then we have just everyone getting their lives together. Muffin is still gone, and everyone is really sad about it. Actually, poor Muffin. Why did she run away, Muffin? Oh, and the sink is broken. These dogs are going to be the death of me. Now that we're like not doing the aspiration with the dogs anymore, I'm like, okay, you can go now. You can all run away like Muffin did. I'm terrible. Okay, let's try and give the dogs some baths so that we can see if that is what everybody is complaining about by saying that the house is dirty of some sort. So we'll give the dogs some baths and see how it goes. And it's winter now. It's already Sunday. I mean, this year is flying by. But we are going to replace the food for the dogs, and then we'll take care of the garden and the bees and everything. And Millicent is, of course, cleaning up so much. It's going to be really nice to have another teenager or like another, teen to elder sim in the house because then they can actually help with these things. For some reason, the children can't pick up the hair piles from the dogs, and I don't understand that, but whatever. So we are going to cook something to eat and clean the toilet because now it's dirty. But we're just getting everyone to use the bathroom and everyone to eat. That's what they always have to do because when I cheat their needs, those are the things that run down the fastest. Oh, Juliana is calling us. See, okay, well, we'll say she wrote a letter, right? But isn't that nice? Okay, they could totally be friends. I think that Millicent and Juliana could definitely be friends. So also I want to talk about like what our plan is because okay, first off, Emmeline has to survive. that's just how it goes. If she doesn't, it totally changes everything about our plan. But so she needs to survive, and I think we'll keep Millicent around until Emmeline is of marriageable age. Charles will become marriageable a year before her, so he can move out and get married the year before. And then or maybe Millicent will go with Charles. I don't know yet, but Millicent is not going to stay around once Emmeline is married. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with her, if she's going to go with Charles or do something else. We'll see, but that is what we're doing right now. It's really sweet. She's playing with Emmeline, playing dolls. And, I mean, that's her mom. That's Emmeline's mom. Even though Cecilia is Emmeline's mom, and we really, really miss Cecilia, and I really wish that she had an actual life. She didn't raise Emmeline. And Emmeline doesn't remember her. She was an infant. So she was a newborn. She wasn't even an infant. So, that's just something that Millicent and Emmeline are very close, despite her not being her biological mother. And then we are going to keep taking care of the dogs, keep doing all this stuff. I'm actually really excited. I really, really hope that Emily survives. What am I going to do if she doesn't? I don't know. But I really hope that she does. Muffin is back now, and Muffin really needs a bath. I really hope Muffin didn't come back pregnant. I mean, seriously. So we'll see about that. But we're going to give her a bath, and hopefully she's not. Oh, look, is that Sugar? Sugar is sick. My poor baby. Okay, so I was thinking too, not just because I want to get rid of the dogs, which I do, but I'm going to pretend that I don't. But I was like, you know what? We can't take the dogs to the vet. We just can't do that because that's not part of the game. That's not part of the rules. So I was thinking we could roll and see if the dog survives its illness. This is the first time an animal has been sick in this save, so. Anyway, so it's Christmas and the kids are giving each other presents. We'll have Millicent call them to a nice meal of roast chicken, and she'll give them presents as well. And then we'll probably just roll for Sugar. Ooh, it looks like my kid is sick too. But no, we're not rolling for the Sims every time they get sick because my heart can't take that. We already don't have enough Sims. Okay. Oh, look, they're good friends. Okay, so we're going to roll for Sugar. And I think we're going to do the infant roll. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Unfortunately, Sugar did roll a 5, which I was surprised. I was like, really? I mean, I know that I put a roll in where you could die, but I'm surprised that you actually did die. Sorry, Sugar. We'll miss you. You were very sweet. I am so sorry that illness took you. But that is where we're going to wrap up in this household. And then we'll just see Sarah get married, and then we'll close out the video. But let's first head out to the Armstrong household, which is where the Lord and Lady and their 2 sons live. That'll be good. And we are going to first go to Sarah. That's not Sarah. Sarah, and we're going to change her outfits to be red instead of green because she is no longer going to be a Trimboli. She's going to be an Armstrong. And so I'm just going to change all her outfits. I mean, look at how pretty she is. I really think that she's gorgeous. I mean, and I downloaded some new CC, which I'm excited about. I downloaded some new CC so that we can use it in the future when we start to age people up. So hopefully, you know, we won't be stale on some of the CC we've been using. And I realize now that I don't have a picture of her husband. So his name is Griffith Armstrong. He's the firstborn son of the Lord and Lady. They have 2 sons. He has a younger brother, and he is right here. He's loyal, but he's paranoid. So we'll see how that goes. And we have them getting close, and he wants a big happy family. He wants to do that. He actually is going to be having a birthday in 2 years. He's 8 days away from having a birthday. So I'm like, oh boy. Well, we'll see if we can't squeeze a baby or 2 out of them before his birthday, and then we'll see. I mean, if he dies, then I guess his little brother is becoming the Lord after that. But that's why I made sure there was 2 of them. But anyway, so that's where we're at, and that's where we're going to wrap up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. I am having a lot of fun with this family, and I'm excited that finally Charles and Emmeline are going to become teenagers. So hopefully Charles lives, hopefully Emmeline lives, but we will find out in the next 2 years, and I will catch you then.